Up now, we have Forum Daily's weekly cryptocurrency and digital asset update with Catherine Murray, host of The Buck Stops Here. Take it away, Catherine.
Thanks, Nima. Hello, everyone, and welcome to your weekly crypto and digital asset update. I'm Catherine Murray. Well, we are seeing cryptocurrencies rally today. Bitcoin's up by about 2%, but interestingly, XRP as well as BNB are up by 8%. We have seen a little bit of volatility this week, of course, following the U.S. Federal Reserve raising rates by 75 basis points. That did send Bitcoin down by about 1% or so and below that $20,000 mark. We are, however, again, seeing a nice rally today with the total market cap of cryptocurrencies above that $1 trillion mark, finally, with cryptocurrencies up by about 7% week over week. I would, however, point out that volume is about 66% of the 30-day average. So, in other words, there certainly still are a lot of participants that are sitting on the sidelines. In terms of further adoption of cryptocurrencies and digital assets, very interesting to see UBS issuing a 375 million Swiss franc digital bond offering. It is a senior unsecured with the same rights and legalities of a traditional bond. It's a 3-year term, 2.33% yield. And interestingly, as well, it is apparently the world's largest digital bond offering, settling on both a digital exchange as well as a traditional Swiss exchange. We're also seeing Fidelity launching a new app for their retail clients that will allow retail clients to trade Bitcoin as well as Ethereum for commission free. But there's nothing free in life. And what you are seeing is that Fidelity will take a 1% spread. The assets will be custodied over at Fidelity Digital Assets. And we're also watching Goldman Sachs continue to move into the space. They're going to be working with index provider MSCI to classify digital assets, about 100 coins and digital assets of sorts, to try to make sense of what they are and what they are not, which will allow institutional investors to be able to analyze, benchmark, track, and record. The name is going to be Datonomy, which is a play on taxonomy, which of course is the science to classify the natural world. Quite clever there. In terms of other news that we're keeping our eyes on, private equity firm Apollo Global Management, a giant within the space, is also expanding their crypto offering to clients. They're in fact going to be partnering or doing a bit of a deal with Anchorage Digital, which is a federally chartered crypto bank in the United States. Anchorage will be responsible for storing the majority of the digital assets. And so another interesting development from a private equity perspective as well. And just one follow up in terms of the comments we had on Hong Kong last week that they're going to be moving into the digital space. They have laid out a master plan for being able to trade cryptocurrencies, as well as for the plan to allow exchange traded cryptocurrencies as well. Recall, they have to legalize this still. It had obviously been put to the side, but now they want to continue to be a huge financial player within the world, that of course being Hong Kong, which of course we've seen them have a big play as it relates to trading Asian assets, etc. So they're continuing to now move into that space. Just a bit of a follow up there. Also, Hydro Quebec has requested to stop providing energy to the blockchain industry. They have laid out their energy demand plans for the next 10 years, and they do see a 14% increase in demand. They're noting that they have very tight capacity, hence the request to not provide energy to the blockchain industry. And also Twitter, as we know, Elon Musk took over Twitter a week ago. He's been very busy making a lot of changes, as did the CEO. And also, according to some reports, Bloomberg, in fact, they are saying that he plans to lay off 1/2 of the employees. Well, we also know that he has been quite favorable towards cryptocurrencies, but he is reportedly halting work on the crypto wallet, which actually sent Dogecoin down by about 1%. Remember, he's been very positive with respect to that particular cryptocurrency. But perhaps right now he's has his hands full in terms of just right sizing Twitter in terms of how he wants to. So perhaps a little bit of a halt on the digital wallet that he's been planning. Nima, a lot going on as always. Those are some of the highlights of this week. I'll leave it there. Back to you.
All right, thanks for that, Catherine. For more on the markets, you could always join Catherine Murray on the Buck Stops Here. It airs on Sundays at 9 a.m. Eastern only on the News Forum Network. Stay with us. Forum Daily will return in a moment with a look at the major news stories and headlines from around the world, of course. So stay tuned. We'll be right back after a short break.